Hi, my name is Anneleen and I wanted to talk about the books that I've bought recently. These are the books that I bought over the last few months and all of these are thrifted. I bought The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon, I believe. Yes. And it is the only book that I read in high school for school that I loved. I read through this one so quickly. This book is about a boy who is on the autism spectrum whose dog is suddenly murdered or dead. The story is mainly about how this boy wants to try to solve the mystery and wants to find out what happened. But it's not really about the mystery, it's more about how he sees the world and how he navigates it with his own, in his own way, which is very fascinating. I thought it was very captivating, and if 10 years down the line I still remember vividly reading this and loving this, then it must be a good book. I wanted to buy this copy because I didn't have a copy yet. It was just one that we could loan from the school, so I'm very happy that I have this on my bookshelf now. Next, I bought Daniel Defoe's A Journal of a Plague Year. I bought this because one of my favorite YouTubers, Anneleen, who loves reading, has been recommending this ever since COVID started. This is Daniel Defoe's interpretation of what happened during the plague year, which was in 1667, it says. All of these are supposed to be excerpts and memoirs from different people all around London, I believe. Is it London? Yeah, maybe just a different city. Anyway, I thought it might be interesting because we are going through a plague as well. I hope that I'm a little bit too late because things are looking very good in my part of the world, but still, I think it's still a good read. Then I also bought this copy of Rolla of Ingleside. I already have a copy. You can watch my haul about that over here. It was €4. I wanted it, so I bought it. I haven't read this one yet. I will upload a video once I do. The Way the Crow Flies by Anne-Marie MacDonald. I randomly saw this in a charity shop and I instantly decided to buy it. Anne-Marie MacDonald is the author of my favorite novel. I'm not actually sure what this one is about. It's about the 1960s. There is an Air Force base. It's set in Canada again, which I'm a sucker for. I know that there is a murder in there. It's about this little girl as well. I think it might be her perspective. I think it should be interesting. That's all I know about it. It is a chunky boy, but oh, and that font is tiny. Oh my god, look at that. That is the tiniest font. Let me see how many pages there are. 700. I might not get around to this very soon, but I will get around to it one day. Then I also bought The Miseducation of Cameron Post, which is about a girl whose parents die in a car crash and she moves in with her aunt, but she is very conservative while Cameron likes girls and things happen. I think at one point she might be sent to a conversion camp. I'm not sure, but I thought that this would be a good YA coming of age, getting to understand your own sexuality kind of book. Yeah. I also bought The Signs by Carolyn Faulkner. This is a book about astrology. I have read the section on Virgo. I'm a Sun Virgo, and I plan to read all of the signs and all of the planets and things like that, because astrology is something that really intrigues me. I'm not sure if I believe it, but I want to know what the system is, because so many people have thought about this and built a whole system around it. I want to understand that. And then lastly, I also bought The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. Of course, I have read The Secret History. So good. If Falling Your Knees by Anne-Marie MacDonald is my #1 favorite book, The Secret History is my second favorite book. It is just so good, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. Someone told me that The Secret History is Donna Tartt's only good book, but I am willing to take that bet. This one is about a little girl, Harriet. She's a 12-year-old and she wants to know what happened to her brother who died 12 years earlier. That is basically all I know. I think it's some sort of mystery thriller hope that it isn't too scary because I don't like scary things, but I do like a good mystery. This one is pretty big as well. The font is tiny again. Look at that. Look at how tiny it is. Also, the cover kind of freaks me out. Like, you can... I don't like that. I will wrap it up there. Have you read any of these books? I would love to know your thoughts because I'm really excited to start reading any of those. I will first finish the Anne of Green Gables series and then I will start with any of these and I will keep you updated on how I like them, what I think about them, and if I recommend them to you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of me, then you can subscribe and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you like this kind of content and I will make more. And I will see you next Wednesday. Have a good day. Bye.